Alright guys, I wanted to do a bit of a sort of a quick update here in regards to the Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2 ports. I am going to recommend people, if you are thinking about getting these ports on PlayStation 4 or PS5, please do not buy these games if you want to play multiplayer. The reason I say this is because there are now reports coming out as of the last few hours that cheaters and hackers have already run rampant in multiplayer. Yes, you heard me right. The cheaters and hackers that ruined the PS3 and Xbox 360 version of the game have found a way to hack the new servers of Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2 on PS4 and PS5. And it's already been reported on people on, Twitter have already sort of basically voiced their frustrations about cheaters and hackers already. Trying to report to PlayStation and Activision and letting them know how they feel about the situation. I'm going to leave a link to an article that I saw that are talking about these cheaters and hackers. I would imagine many more websites will be picking this up in the next few hours. So I would definitely recommend, if you're trying to get Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2 on PS4 and PS5, just do not touch this game until it's safe, because the last thing I want to do is encourage people to buy the game only to have their accounts be sort of banned because the PlayStation ecosystem would like to think you're a cheater when you're not a cheater. You're basically were thrown into matches with cheaters because cheaters are basically running rampant on Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2 on PS4 and PS5. And it doesn't help that crossplay between PS4 and PS5 means that there are basically going to be cheaters between PS4 and PS5 now because of this. And it's just not fair. It's not fair for gamers who have been waiting for this game to get ported on the PS4 and PS5 like myself, and have been generally excited about this game, only to have a version of the game. Well, it didn't really help that the game was bare bones in terms of improvements and in terms of the fact that it was just a port and there wasn't really any graphical improvements that people were wanting. There was basically not much change with the game except for the fact that it's running at 1080p, which is, I guess, something. But yeah, there wasn't really many improvements with this remaster in a way, because it should have been considered a remaster, because technically it should have been a remaster and not just a port. But there you go, Activision thought, yeah, we'll just port the game with the same anti-cheat that PS4 or PS3 and Xbox 360 had. But by doing so, they allowed the cheater, because it's the same anti-cheat, it basically means that the cheaters and hackers can basically run rampant in this game because you haven't updated the anti-cheat system. So because of that, because the anti-cheat system is so weak, it means that cheaters and hackers can find a way around it. So I definitely would recommend, especially for the people who are in charge of this multiplayer, in charge of making sure that Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2 is running smoothly at Activision, whether it's in Iron Galaxy or within the Activision studios, I would strongly recommend you start fixing this mess as soon as possible, because people are not going to... I am basically refusing to let people buy this game until you fix this issue, because I don't think it's safe for anybody to be playing Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2, especially with the multiplayer situation, because I think it's not fair that, I don't think it's fair that people should be going into a game just to encounter cheaters and hackers. It's not, and especially people who are wall hacking and people that are giving players negative XP. Yes, you heard me right. There are cheaters that are giving players negative XP so they could never level up. Like, how the F are they able to do that? Because that shouldn't be allowed in a game. And yet this sort of activity is going on in Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2 to the point that now it's scaring people to want to log in at this point, because how are you supposed to enjoy these classic multiplayer experiences if these cheaters and hackers are basically doing things that are negatively basically impacting your sort of play style of the game that you love. Like, this basically just ruins the experience for many, many people. And this is why I feel like it's probably best to wait till Activision resolves this issue, which I don't really have high hopes for, considering Activision Blizzard like to take months, maybe even over a year, just to fix an issue. So unless Activision wants to prove me wrong on that, then please, by all means, fix it in a matter of days and prove me wrong, because so far in the last few years you've proven me right in terms of your tactics, that you're already interested in the money side of things rather than fixing the problem and listening to your players. So if you want to prove me wrong, Activision, now's the time to do it. Now's the time to start fixing your mess, because if you really want people to play this game, you might want to fix the game, because nobody's going to be playing this game when cheaters and hackers are running rampant. Just saying. So, yeah. And also for those who wanted to buy the game simply for the zombies, I would also recommend you stay away from this game, just in case they're trying to hack the zombies portion of the game, because I would not be surprised if they're using cheats just to 100% zombies, or try to do the Easter eggs with the cheats and hacks, because I'm kind of worried that this is probably what they're trying to do in the zombies mode, and if they are, then yeah, that could negatively impact your online zombies experience. So I think it's just best we just stay away from these ports for now until we know it's safe, because the last thing I want to do is see someone lose their PlayStation account simply by logging in, only for cheaters to just hack through it. Like, that shouldn't be allowed. And yeah, so I would definitely recommend, if you are thinking about getting the Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2 ports, do not buy them. Not whilst there's cheaters and hackers running rampant in these games, because this is not fair for any gamer, especially for casual gamers who are going to believe that the game is safe when the game isn't even safe for 1 second, because, well, the game is full of basically people who are basically hacking the system, basically, is how I like to look at it. But yeah, that's basically all my thoughts on this situation, and I'm really saddened that this has happened. It's only been a couple of days, should I say, since the Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2 ports, and it's already been destroyed. It's already been ruined by a group of individuals who have somehow, some way found a way to hack this game. And I'm starting to believe that maybe the emblem editor might have something to do with this. And if it does, then you might... I'm just going to say this, Activision, you might want to disable that feature if this is how these cheaters and hackers are getting access to cheats and stuff, because maybe enabling that maybe wasn't a good idea in this sort of circumstance, because I think if you're not going to be able to fix the problem that is causing cheaters and hackers to find a way to use it to make cheats and stuff, then I would suggest you just disable it so that nobody can use it, because I think it would be better that people are safe rather than people are running rampant cheating, in my opinion. But there you go. So there you go, guys. I just thought I would let you know about how disgusting this situation is. Obviously, we should be taking it very seriously. That cheaters and hackers are not a good thing to go through when it comes to an online game. And this is also, I guess, I hope it's going to be a sort of a hard lesson for Activision when it comes to porting one of your games without remastering graphics and not updating your anti-cheat does cause issues. So if I was Activision, I hope you've learnt your lesson about porting a game without updating the anti-cheat, because if you use the same anti-cheat, cheaters and hackers will catch wind of it. So yeah, you might want to update your anti-cheat just to make sure the game is safe again, because now that you've allowed cheaters and hackers to run rampant. Now nobody's going to be playing until this problem's been resolved. So yeah, you might want to get on top of that if you want players to play this game again. So just saying. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I mean, it's kind of crushing for me because, I mean, I was going to do content on Black Ops 1 with the zombies, but I was thinking about originally getting Black Ops 2, but now I'm probably just going to avoid getting Black Ops 2 until this problem's been resolved, because I'm not going to risk buying Black Ops 2 when stuff like this is being reported. It's just already making me not want to buy it until I know for sure that it's safe to buy it, safe to actually play, because I'm not going to buy a game just to have my account be banned for something I didn't do. So yeah, I'm going to still stay well away from this game, from these ports for now, until I know until players say it's safe, because I'm not going to trust Activision's statements until it's been tested that it's been safe. So yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I just thought, like I said, I would report this to people because I think it's important that people know that this stuff is happening, and we need to protect people from losing their PlayStation accounts and make sure that people are safe when playing online games. And more importantly, just another reason why game companies need to start being better in sort of protecting players from harmful stuff when it comes to online multiplayer activities like cheaters and hackers. They need to start improving protecting us from these types of people who are maliciously ruining games like this, because this is the type of people you do not want to have in your game, because those types of people continue to ruin online gaming for a lot of people. And until you are able to resolve this issue, and until you ban these people outright from ruining games like this, these people are going to keep running rampant. They're going to keep coming to games like this and keep coming to remasters and ruining beloved games until they suffer enough consequences that they'll think 3 times or maybe twice until they do it, unless they try to do it again. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I will catch you guys on in another video soon. See you, man.